Hey everybody, what's up? I'm Mason Wyatt with Wyatt & Sons Construction. This is my father, Jake Martin. We also got Saul here today. Today we're running these walls in on this foundation. The first thing Dad's doing here is he's putting the line up. We like to use line bones. So we got this string real tight to the corner of our block here, wrapped around the bone, holding the string tight. Now we're gonna spread mud on our footer here. Dad just takes it, big piles, pretty much just flop her down, just like he's doing. And now I'm gonna get started. Setting the block in there. Saul, what are you doing here?
Showing you how to lay block.
Yeah?
Yeah. So I just set it, and then with my wrist, I curled it down to this line. It's pretty hard to shoot that mud there, but there it is.
Yeah, there's a chalk line on that footer. So you hit that line, and you hit this line over here.
And then you take your excess mud that you scraped away from there and just put it right on your head.
Can you show everybody how to spread your mud, brother?
On what?
The heads. Inside, in swipe, out swipe.
Pin it.
You always see how you flick the top, that holds it, keeps it from falling down. This side, he smooths it up, but that gets the mud to bite, smooths it back, in, up, and that holds the mud. There's a bunch of different tricks you can do to spread the mud, but that's the pretty basic, and he's ready for the next block. Line, line, it's all in your wrists here, and you're rolling it to the line, making sure everything
You should be set really close. There should not be much tapping when you're done.
Make sure the top of your previous block matches the one you just laid.
When you set it to the line, there should be about an 1/8 to 16th inch of space here, so you're not messing up the other people laying on your wall. First course is almost laid. Dad's drilling pins into the footer. Every time you drill pins, you go every 4 foot on center. An easy way to know if you're going 4 foot. So it's every 6 holes. Here's a hole, and you count the next one. Start with, here's your rebar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you just take your hammer, rebar, and Dad's marking the inside of the wall wherever he drilled a rebar. That way we know what to drop our long rods down. If you do it on the outside, we'll never find them because we're gonna parge there. We've done that a lot. Moving the line up. So we're spreading. I get a scoop as big as I possibly can. I slap it. Come to the wall over here. Find the nose of my trowel. Right there. Spread as far as I can. I can go almost 32 inches. Same thing, big scoops. Start on the other side. Find your nose. Twist all the way across. My camera leg messed it up, but you get the idea. So I'll set in that block right to the line. It's just important when you lay this. Same thing as the first course. This is your line now. Match this corner to that corner. Saul's got the mud spread. Ready for another one. He's so good you don't even have to put his trowel down. Look at that. You're a professional, dude.
Thank you.
He's not dropping it. See how it's floating there? And then tapping it lightly down into the line. Matching up the bottom course with that line. Reuse your mud. There's 3 of us laying. Start in the middle. I just have to match on bond. Alrighty. So I'm in the middle. I just put my center web of my block right on the holes, so the ones underneath. Match up my bottom course. Let it float and let it sink into the line. Then reuse your mud. Last block of the course. I'll show you a trick. Me and Saul just grab each side of this block. You want to do that thing? There you go. Work together. That's just something we like to do. Raising the line up. And just like I let these wires stick out, I know I have a wire course now, so we're gonna have to spread wire out. Wires down, ready to spread some mud. So that's pretty much it. You just spread mud, lay them to the line. Don't forget your wire. This wall is topped out. This is our height we're hitting everywhere. You notice I have these cap block. Everywhere these X's are, I transferred them up here. That's where my rebar goes. That's where we're filling with concrete. Everywhere else, solid. I'm gonna fill these head joints in. We're gonna fill this with concrete, put an anchor bolt in it. So everywhere there's gonna be an anchor bolt, normal runner block. Everywhere else, you want a cap block. I'm gonna start the second wall over here.
Mix it out good? Yeah.
To an opening over here. I'm on this side, so I step back 8 inches. I'm gonna have a lintel across this. My opening is 41 3/4. That's my line. So I'm gonna have to jam up right here. Started on the jam side. So I didn't lay my sash yet, but it's right on the red line if you can see that. So now I gotta figure out my piece. I'm gonna have 6 identical pieces. I'm gonna have half hole on my jam all the way up here in the doorway. And then this right here, that opening, my piece is gonna stagger all the way up my wall. That keeps it on bond, keeps everything looking really nice. You don't want to put your piece as a sash because that just looks like hell, and I don't want to cut my sash. I like having nice whole halves at my openings. I got my laid block. I got this sash I'm about to lay. All you do is get your overall measurement, head joint to head, or head to head. The measurement says 15. So 15. Now if you watch my other video, how to cut block, find pieces, put that in suggested videos, they'll tell you more about it. But all you do is total measurement 15 minus 3/4. So I'm gonna have 6 pieces at 14 1/4. I'm gonna go make some cuts. I need a saw.
Alright.
So laid my piece, laid my sash, I got my opening. Now it's very important that you plumb this all the way up. So I laid my sash right to the line. I just go over here, make sure I'm plumb. I must be good because I don't have to touch it. First course is completed. We got our rebar drilled, marked on the wall, ready to go up. So my piece right here, see how it staggers? Piece, 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 piece. Notice they match up every second course. So this one, this one, this one on the bottom, 3rd course, 5th course.
Just look at it.
Just look at it. This is very similar to when you're laying a corner. The further you go up, you have to tail down. So you just plumb it. Plumb. And I take my 4-foot level. I go all the way as far down as it can go. Right up to the middle of my block here. See if it reads plumb. Plumb to the line. Another tip. If you notice, I laid 2 block behind this one before I started bumping that one around. That's because if I set this with my level and then lay these, I'm gonna move this. Now I don't have to worry about it. I can just lay. Another wall topped out, heads all filled on top. Cap block, except where we're core pouring. Jakey's mixing up another batch. Sawyer's about to lay another wall here with me. And the basement will be done soon. Killing it. Basement walls are all done, topped out. Going over here, I have to build this little wall in here with a level. Saul's gonna run that wall in with the string. Porch wall's done. Last of the porch wall here. All our walls are done.
One day.
Stick around for the next videos. Waterproofing the outside, which means we're gonna parge it, and we'll fill up these holes on the top everywhere that there's not a cap block. We're gonna fill them up with concrete.